My name is Elsen Price. I'm a double bass performer. I perform solo music for the double bass and perform both improvised performance and also contemporary classical. Yes, it's traditionally not a solo instrument. Of course, there's been many soloists in history that have made really strong dents in the world of it. Of course, Dragonetti, Bottesini, Kusevitsky, and the modern players, Gary Carr, Edgar Meyer, Francois Rabarth, Renard Garcia Fons. And of course, we live, I think at the moment, it's a bit of a double bass renaissance, where a lot of these great artists, especially from the 60s when Gary Carr came onto the scene and made a whole lot of wonderful things happen for the instrument. First of all, being a popular soloist, which really changed the perspective not only of the audience but of bass players in general, going, okay, we can pursue solo music. The music I play, especially in this solo context, is generally conceptual music. So getting away from genre, more into a concept of the piece, I think is a better way to describe it. This recording, Descent of the Free, is influenced by, I guess, the modern world. Perhaps it's the way it's always been, but it's something that I think is very obvious now, in that we were born essentially free to think how we choose. And then as we go along, especially with influences like the internet, social media, and all these sorts of things, and sort of push this idea of always having to pick a side of various arguments. My solo performance is very much influenced by various styles of music. I guess predominantly from the jazz perspective, in that the entire album is improvised, motific improvisation, so using concepts and ideas and exploring them in the recording process to create a larger work. Within maybe a new classical spectrum, I'm using very much new classical technique on the double bass, lots of arco, lots of bowing, various types of effects and whatnot. And from talking to different people who've come to see performance, often they're confused about which world the music is coming from. Which, you know, I'm not trying to push one or the other. I think people can take what they like from it, but I'm definitely like the influence of both areas.